Let's go. Yeah. For those of you that want to know what we're all about, it's like this, y'all. Come on. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. He doesn't need his name up in lights, he just wants to be heard, whether it's the beat of the mic. He feels so unlike everybody else, alone, in spite of the fact that some people still think that they know him, but fuck him, he knows the code. It's not about the salary, it's all about reality and making some noise, making a story, making sure his click stays up. That means when he puts it down, Tox picking it up. Let's go.
Who the hell is he anyway? He never really talks much, never concerned with status, but still leaving them starstruck. Humble through opportunities given despite the fact that many misjudge him cause he makes a living from writing raps. Put it together himself, now the picture connects. Never asking for someone's help or to get some respect. He's only focused on what he wrote. His will is beyond reach, and now it all unfolds. The skill of an artist.
This is 20% skill, 80% fear, be 100% clear, cause Ryu was ill. Who would've thought he'd be the one that set the West in flames? And I heard him wreck it with the crystal method, name of the game. Came back, dropped Megadeth, took him to church. I like Bleach, man. Ryu had the stupidest verse, this dude is the truth. Now everybody giving them guest spots and stocks through the roof. I heard he fucking with S.
This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name.
They call him Ryu, he's sick and he's spitting fire and Mike got him out the dryer, he's hot. Found him in Fort Minor with top, but a fucking nihilist porcupine. He's a prick, he's a cock. The type women wanna be within rappers, hope he gets shot. 8 years in the making, patiently waiting to blow. Now the record with your notice taking over the globe. He's got a partner in crime, his shit is equally dope. You won't believe the kind of shit that comes out of this kid's throat.
He's not your everyday on the block. He knows how to work with what he's got, making his way to the top. He often gets a comment on his name. People keep asking him, was it given that birth or does it stand for an acronym? No, he's living proof. Let him rock in the booth. He'll get you buzzing quicker than a shot of vodka with juice. Him and his crew are known around as one of the best. Dedicated to what they do and give 100%.
Forget Mike, nobody really knows how or why he works so hard. It seems like he's never got time because he writes every note and he writes every line. And I've seen him at work when that light goes on in his mind. It's like a design is written in his head every time before he even touches a key or speaks in a rhyme. And those motherfuckers he runs with, the kids that he signed, ridiculous, without even trying. How do they do it? This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. This is 10% luck, 20% skill, 15% concentrated power of will, 5% pleasure, 50% pain, and 100% reason to remember the name. Yeah, Fort Minor, M. Shinoda, styles of beyond, Ryu, Talk Beer, Machine Shop.
Hey guys, and welcome to back. Hello. No one's in the channel right now. Hope that's okay. I am way too tired to remind them. So fuck it. Boys and girls, the Sony panel is in 30 minutes. Did you know that in 30 minutes, all of our hopes and dreams will be answered? Yes. Yes, they will in fact be announcing Mega Man Legends 2, brought to you in beautiful 4K, 60 frames per second. Oh god, it's going to be so good. I knew Sony would pull through. Did you know that in just 30 minutes, they will be answering your other prayer? Yes, Vector Man is coming back. Vector Man 3 coming back like it is. It's gonna be sick. Holy fuck. I just realized my volume mixer is very low for OBS right now. Hopefully that'll be better. I'm sorry. Forgive, please. Is there anything actually on this right now? Yeah, it was not really worth looking. That's fine. Hi, you're a cutie. Happy. Thanks.
I didn't ask for this.
Thank you. I try. Hello.
Happy birthday, Cry. My birthday is tomorrow.
Whoa.
Glad we're birthday buddies.
Glad we're birthday buddies too, man. Happy birthday. Thank you. Also, Vanilla Foxes. So I meant to do this earlier, but fucked up, so here it is. By the way, this was such an impulse decision, but it's okay, because it's your birthday. Yeah, I guess we can make impulsive decisions. That's usually how I do things myself.
I didn't ask for this.
Try a tic-tac-toe. What?
Once a year we celebrate, with stupid hats and paper plates.
Yeah.
The fact you made another trip around the sun. And the whole crowd gathers round, and gifts of laughter do abound, as we sing that stupid song. Happy birthday.
You know, that sounded very poetic. I dug it. That was some wholesome shit. Thank you, Mr. Stoic. You. So it looks like we're gonna do one more check. Let's see. Sounds about right. All right, cool, good deal. Did you hear about IHOB? Oh, yeah, the International House of Burgers. Yeah, that was a silly concept. Don't know what they were thinking. I think it would have been better if they didn't do it at all, but you gotta think of it from a marketing standpoint. Even if it was stupid, it still got people to notice IHOP existing. So there's that. Pretty much what IHOP just did was the equivalent of like an old friend who just wanted to make sure people cared about him still. So, you know, the old friend posted on Facebook that, you know, he wasn't feeling too hot. You know, is anyone out there? And they posted so vaguely that it sounded very bad. So people reached out to talk to him and say, hey, it's okay. That's what IHOP did as a brand. It was pretty strange, but, you know, people are people. What will it be? You and I would always get along. That was a Depeche Mode, but I didn't say it right. That's okay. That's fine. Thank you, Quentin, for 1 year, by the way. Have you tried playing Skyrim with Alexa? It's a real thing, apparently. Really? I didn't know.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
I didn't know. Yeah, see, she doesn't seem to know that one. Yeah, I was unaware that was actually real. I thought it was a joke. Is it actually a thing you can straight up do? Really? How do you do it? I'll fucking do that shit right now. I'll give us something to do. You have to download it? Oh, man. I gotta get it all set up. I would totally fucking enable it. We could have a fucking playthrough right now.
Tell me about it.
Tell you about it. We would have beat all the Elder Dragons. Thanks to Best and Time Turnip and Arcadia for that hot tier 2. Hopefully you enjoy your blushy mode. You like that shit? I think that's adorable. Hope you like it. See that Yakuza 0 and Kiwami are going to be on PC. Are they? That's sick. Cool. That's really cool. I'm glad. Oh, I'm sorry, Skew. You got timed out. Oh God, guys, don't link things when you're not a sub. It'll time you out. I'm sorry. It's just temporary, but sorry. Yep, Skyrim Very Special Edition. If I hit enable on this, log in, and I hit enable. Okay, I think I did it. I just hit the enable button, Do I have to like double check something? How do I actually access it? Like what do I say? What's the keyword? I'll give it a shot. Alexa, play Skyrim.
Welcome back to Skyrim, adventurer. You were standing at a crossroads deciding where to go. In one direction is a quaint farm, in the other is a fortified town. Where would you like to go?
The fortified town, please. The
Once at the fortified town,
Okay.
a dark elf beggar greets you. He looks quite sad. He tells you his mother was killed by a mysterious evil in a misty mountain. Will you avenge his mother?
Yes.
You arrive at your first dungeon. As the mighty
This is
rogue king, you obviously already know that you can use your weapon, cast spell, or shout to battle your enemies. And, seeing as how you're Skyrim's chosen one, you certainly will never ever need to ask to flee when facing an enemy too powerful for you. Nope, a powerful warrior like you won't ever need to flee, or even take enough damage to ask, what is my health? So let's continue. You follow the quest marker to your destination. This mountain looks dangerous. One misstep could spell disaster. Are you ready to face the peril ahead?
Yes.
The glare of fresh snow leaves you squinting. Perhaps your gamma is turned up too high. You hear clicking. That rock is actually a mud crab. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Loose. Your unrelenting force throws the mud crab back, staggering it. The mud crab is resistant to that attack.
Even placed the
Your flow
sound.
grows mighty. Your shout skill has increased to level 2. The mud crab snaps its pincers. You take 5 damage. What would you like to do?
Use magic.
Your sparks zap the mud crab, causing it to convulse and fall to the floor. You have triumphed. You have 95 health.
Sick.
Oh
Your
shit,
magic
I'm
skill
sorry.
has increased to level 2. You have learned new spells. There are 3 paths forward, a windswept plateau, a tree-lined trail, and a carved footpath. Which do you choose?
A tree-lined trail.
You venture further
Oh
up the
shit,
mountain.
I'm sorry.
Trudging through ankle-deep snow, you remind yourself to enchant some frost resistance onto your boots the next time you're in town. A howl catches your ear. A black wolf is charging you, teeth bared. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Attack with weapon.
Your dagger stabs the wolf.
Yes.
Your skill with arms has increased to level 2. The wolf bites you. You take 7 damage. What would you like to do?
Attack with weapon.
Your dagger eviscerates the wolf. The wolf
Fuck
whimpers and
yeah.
dies. You are
Yeah!
victorious. Your health is at 88. Your
Great.
skill with arms has increased to level 3.
Whoa.
You loot the wolf's remains, find a superior iron sword, and cast aside your old weapon. There are 3 paths forward, a tree-lined trail, an ancient Nord bridge, and an icebound trail. Which do you choose?
Ancient Nord Bridge.
You venture further up the mountain. The view is now so magnificent you take a screenshot. You stand motionless for a moment, listening. Something's waiting for you. You hear heavy clacking noises. A giant mud crab snaps its claws menacingly.
Shit.
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Cast spell.
Your sparks shock the giant mud crab. Your magicka swells with arcane power. Your magic skill has increased to level 3.
Nice.
The giant mud crab snaps its huge pincers. You take 10 damage. What would you like to do?
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
You can attack with weapon,
What do I do?
cast spell,
What do I
use
fucking
shout,
do?
or
Chat, what
flee.
do I fucking
What
do?
would you like to do?
Oh my god, what the... You cast a spell.
Your frostbite chills the giant mud crab. The giant mud crab snaps its huge pincers. You take 10 damage.
Shit.
What would you like to do?
Swing my sword.
Loose. Unrelenting
What?
force smashes into your foe.
I pressed the wrong
giant's
button.
mud crab is resistant to that attack.
Fuck, I fat fingered.
Your shout skill has increased to level 3. You now command unrelenting force. The giant mud crab snaps its huge pincers. You take 10 damage. What would you like to do?
Unrelenting force.
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee.
Use
what would you like
shout.
to do?
Use shout.
Who's row?
I
Your
didn't
mighty
ask
shout
for this.
slams the giant mud crab into the dirt. Your foe has some
Happy
resistance
birthday,
to that
Cry.
attack.
Hope
The
you have an
giant
amazing
mud crab
birthday.
attacks, but misses. What would you like to do?
What a bitch. You're resistant to this shit? It's okay. We just don't got to die yet. Check this shout. Use shout.
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Who's row? Your mighty thumb crashes into your
Got it.
foe. Your attack was not very effective.
Fuck.
The giant mud crab snaps its huge pincers. You take 10 damage. What would you like to do?
I don't think this is working out, guys. I should probably change my strategy. Use a spell.
Your raised zombie strikes the giant
What?
mud crab. Your foe breathes its last. Necromancy is always so rewarding.
Holy shit.
You are victorious.
Yo, we're
Your health is
necromancer.
at 48.
Oh my god.
You have successfully cleared the mountain pass of its dangers, making Skyrim a safer place for all.
Yes!
You made it all the way around the mountain back to where you began. Funny how walking in a circle will do that.
Yeah!
The beggar thanks you for bringing justice to such evil. He hands you an iron key. Good luck figuring out which door this belongs to. You head out on the road but forget about the precious ingots in your pockets and go back to town. You sell them and head out on the road again. Soon, you arrive at a crossroads. In one direction
That
is
was
a Nord
good.
village. In the other is a spooky lighthouse. Where would you like to go?
Spooky lighthouse, please.
In one direction is a Nord village.
Fuck.
In the other is a spooky lighthouse.
I should
Where
stop
would you
being
like
a
to go?
nice spooky lighthouse.
Once at the spooky lighthouse, a red-guard blacksmith greets you. He looks quite sad. He tells you his friend was killed by a mysterious evil in a dense forest. Will you avenge his friend?
No.
After heading out on the road, you become overwhelmed with quest markers and turn them all off to enjoy the beautiful landscape. You soon arrive at a crossroads. In one direction is a quaint farm, in the other is a dusty old wood mill. Where would you like to go?
That's the old windmill.
At the dusty old wood mill, a Breton scholar greets you. She desperately needs you to retrieve a well-aged bottle of skooma from an abandoned fort. Will you help the Breton scholar?
That seems much more important. Yes.
Will you help the Breton scholar?
Yes.
You follow the quest marker to your destination. The fort looks like it was once occupied by bandits. Judging from the bottles lying around, it appears they were fans of Blackbriar mead. Are you ready to face the peril ahead?
Yes.
The first thing you see is a table filled with ancient cheese wheels. They obviously didn't starve to death. An adoring fan has been stalking you for weeks. He's harmless but so annoying. He really needs to die. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do? You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
You shout.
Who's row? Your mighty thumb crashes into your foe.
This is fucked up.
Your thumb grows mighty. Your shout skill has increased to level 4. The adoring fan tries to give you a hug. You take 5 damage. What would you like to do?
Just imagine it's apple juice.
You can
Shout.
attack with weapon, cast spell,
I know.
use shout, or flee.
You-
What would you like to do?
You shout.
Who's row? Your mighty shout slams the adoring fan into the dirt. The adoring fan struggles to get up, briefly, then expires.
Oh my
Good
god.
riddance. You survived the battle.
Oh my God.
Your health is at 95. There are 2 ways forward, a wooden staircase and a suspiciously ordinary door. Which do you choose?
A wooden staircase.
You move deeper into the fort. The walls still serve their purpose, even after years of neglect. A bandit leaps out in front of you. He won't let you leave without a fight. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Shout.
Who's row? Your mighty thumb crashes into your foe.
This is a
The
shout
bandit
run.
swings his weapon at you. You take
I'm
7
late.
damage.
What the fuck is
What would
going
you
on?
like to do?
Use shout.
Who's row? Your unrelenting force throws the bandit back, staggering him. The bandit never gets back up. That's what you get for messing with the Dovahkiin. You survived the battle. Your health is at 88. There are 2 paths before you, a foul-smelling hallway and a portcullis gate. Which do you choose?
Portcullis Gate.
You move deeper into the fort. The first thing you see is a table filled with ancient cheese wheels. They obviously didn't starve to death. You smell vermin. A disease-ridden skeever appears. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
I got this. Use shout. Never see it coming.
Who's row? Your mighty shout slams the skeever into the dirt. The skeever struggles to get up, briefly, then expires.
Holy shit.
Good riddance. You are victorious.
We're so strong.
Your health is at 88.
Oh my god.
Your thumb grows mighty. Your shout skill has increased to level 5. There are 3 paths forward, a sagging wooden archway, a half-collapsed archway, and a stone staircase. Which do you choose?
Stone staircase. We're going deep.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
You move deeper into the fort. Your boots clatter on the cobblestone floor. An adoring fan has been stalking you for
Not
weeks.
again.
He's harmless but so annoying.
Fuck.
He really needs
Oh
to
shit,
die.
I'm sorry.
You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Use shout. God, there's so many of these fuckers.
Who's row? Your unrelenting force throws the adoring fan back, staggering him. The adoring fan tries to give you a hug. You take 5 damage. What would you like to do?
Use shout. We're just grinding our shout skill right now.
Who's row? Your mighty shout slams the adoring fan into the dirt. The adoring fan croaks one last breath.
Tell me
Defeated.
about
You
it.
are victorious.
We murdered him with
Your
our
health
bogus.
is at 83. There are 2 paths before you, a broken open gate and a metal banded door. Which do you choose?
Metal banded door.
You move deeper into the fort. Several fur-covered beds rest against the walls. 1 battle left to fight. Victory or Sovngarde. A brutish Dremora churl awaits you. He laughs maniacally. You can attack with weapon, cast spell, use shout, or flee. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Who's row? Unrelenting force smashes into your foe. The Dremora churl blasts a stream of fire towards you. You take 9 damage. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Who's row? Your unrelenting force tosses the Dremora churl into the air. It crashes to the ground.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
Your shout skill has increased to level 6.
Yes.
You now command unrelenting force. The Dremora churl attacks, but misses. What would you like to do?
Use shout.
Who's row da?
Yes.
Your mighty shout slams the Dremora churl into the dirt. The Dremora churl blasts a stream of fire towards you. You take 9 damage.
How is it still alive?
What would you like to do?
Use shout. It's gonna do it again. It's gonna be great.
Who's row da?
Yeah.
Your unrelenting force throws the Dremora churl back, staggering it. The Dremora churl croaks one last breath, defeated. Your shout echoes all the way to Sovngarde. You have triumphed. You have 65 health. You have successfully retrieved the well-aged bottle of skooma. This should fetch a nice reward.
Yes.
You pull a lever and a path opens to the fort's entrance. How convenient.
Yeah. You're
The
right.
scholar looks at the well-aged bottle of skooma, relieved. She thanks you and rewards you with a scroll of lockpicking. Wow, it's been years since you've seen one of these. You head out on the road. After chasing butterflies for an embarrassing amount of time, you arrive at a crossroads. In one direction is a bustling tavern. In the other is an isolated shack. Where would you like to go?
Alexa, stop. All right.
Safe travels, adventurer.
Thanks, Alexa.
Because you played Skyrim Very Special Edition, I recommend another popular game's skill called the SpongeBob Challenge.
Oh.
Want to try it?
No. The SpongeBob challenge. Okay. No, we're not doing the SpongeBob challenge. I'm gonna look it up though. I'm mildly curious now. Family Nights gets an extra serving of Patty Flippin' fun with Nickelodeon's SpongeBob Challenge memory game. Join the Krusty Krab crew and take orders from the hungry citizens. Ah, fuck it.
I didn't ask for this!
I'll do it.
Happy birthday, Cry. Hope you're having a wonderful day and all the best birthday wishes for you. Lesson 3, Lesson 3, Lesson 3.
Well, thank you very much, Hotaru. That's very nice of you. Give me 1 second. I gotta log in again for some reason. It's like, are you sure you want to get SpongeBob Challenge for the Alexa? I gotta enter my CVV? Are you kidding me here? First off, it's a free thing. Second off, it's SpongeBob motherfucking Challenge. Goodness gracious. We gotta hurry though too, because this shit starts in like a span of time. Parental consent? Oh my god. I need my parental consent for SpongeBob Challenge? Oh my god. Alexa, start SpongeBob Challenge.
Ahoy, matey! Welcome to Nickelodeon's SpongeBob Challenge! You can always catch more SpongeBob on Nick. Now let's dive in and start the game.
Oh boy.
Meet your new boss,
shit, I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Krabs.
Ahoy there, matey! How about I pay you minimum wage while I work you mercilessly?
Well, does that sound good? If so, say, yes, Mr. Krabs.
No.
I can't hear you. Do you want to play the game with us? Say, yes, Mr. Krabs.
Shit, I'm sorry.
No, Mr. Krabs.
But SpongeBob really wants to work with you.
Oh shit, I'm
I
sorry.
don't want to let SpongeBob down. He looks so sad. Please, please play the SpongeBob challenge with us. Say, yes, Mr. Krabs.
Yes, Mr. Krabs.
All right, let's see if you've got what it takes to beat Nickelodeon's SpongeBob Challenge. Now hop on the register and get ready to take some orders.
Sure.
Let's start your shift.
Okay.
Here's how to play. You'll hear customers say their orders. Listen carefully. After each order, I'll ask you questions to make sure
didn't ask for
SpongeBob
this.
gets the order right. The more you play,
Happy
the harder
birthday,
it'll
Ray.
get.
We got a crowd of hungry customers waiting!
Okay, buddy, we can do this. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Good morning, Krusty Crew!
Oh, hey, it's Patrick! This is a great way to learn how to play the game.
I'd like a Krabby Patty, please.
Now tell me what Patrick ordered so we can tell SpongeBob to make it. Did he want a Krabby Patty or a kelp shake?
A kelp shake.
Nope.
Fuck!
Oh boy, that didn't go so well. Let's see how you do with the next customer. 2 to go. Here comes the Happy Haddock. Listen to his order closely. Things are going to get a bit trickier from here.
Hi there. Could I get a double Krabby Patty combo, please?
Got this one. Easy.
Okay, hope you were listening. Did the Happy Haddock want a single or double Krabby Patty